Okay, I'm going to do a quick video of how to bring the patient from ER up to the ICU. So when they come up, they will be on this monitor. This is called the brain. Never turn it off. Never turn the monitor off. This will be at the bedside. This is the information that needs to come. So we'll take the one out that's there. We will put this one in here. It's nipples to slide. And it will click just like the other one when it's ready. This is the O2 SAT one. The blue cord is for the Band-Aid ones or the forehead ones. This one down here is the ECG cable, which look like this. Now this happens to be the 12 lead one, which is red. It will be blue, the one that you have, but if you needed to do a continuous 12 lead, say there's an overdose on QT that you need to measure, this is the 12 lead. It will change in here, which I'll show you. And the blood pressure cuff is this one, and it's the same as all the other blood pressure cuffs. So then what you need to do, this will show up in here, but you'll go over to the central monitor and you will take a new managed patient. You will put their last name, first name, MRN number in, and their birth date. If you happen to know the height and weight, that's great. You would pick which room that they're in, whether or not they have a telemetry pack on. If you know their code status, you can put that in there. The ICU nurse won't be in there, but which department they're in, like ours. And then when you have to put them on a telepack, we will be choosing which color again for it to go in. Then you hit apply. From the central monitors, the button that you need to print all is where every single patient's telemetry strip will be printed out. So you have that option. In these, you can manage your patient, let me go back, by admission or updating. You can review all your alarms. These are your alarms. They'll show up yellow if they're not urgent. These little things down here, the red is urgent, the yellow is just AFib, whatever you've got it set as. If you want to make a change for your alarms, you just click on the alarm. If you want to check on the alarms on the rate, for the heart rate, you just click on that. And IBP, you can do it straight from here, from the central monitor, from the bedside. Start it and stop it, repeat the times, change the times. The only other one that I wanted to mention that they had mentioned is you can do any arrhythmia alarms, STs, and IBP. Your trends will be here. You have alarm summaries, and you can go through those. I'll take you back over here. If you wanted to, let me see, vital signs trend, that will give you your numbers, and you can change the times to every 30 minutes. I think it goes all the way to 12 seconds. It's a touch screen, or you can just do every 3 hours and it'll show you your vital signs. Basically press on everything and it'll open it up to zero it or whatever. This is at the bedside. Also, if you're going to have a palliative patient and you don't want the monitor to be on, like when we had the patient on, was it the quiet mode? This will be your screen. It will still show up on the monitor, but this is what your screen is going to show like. Everything will be on hold. All alarms will be paused. Split screen is not quite the same as the 2-bed overview. You can pull someone's vital signs up here. But the other thing I wanted to show is that if you need to put an end tidal on, you need to remove the brain. and the end tidal, it remembers that it's there. This is the end tidal CO2 monitor, and this needs to go in here. And again, it's nipples and sliders. It takes a little bit of to ensure that it fits. See, it'll show you. Click the arrow. Make sure it's fitting in the holes. Make sure that's lined up. Again, it'll click. And then with your monitor, with the brain, you're going to fit it in and also click. And that's all you're going to do. Every alarm that goes off, you're going to hit the acknowledge button. The information takes a few seconds to come up, but the screen is there. You can capture a 12 lead, shows you which leads might be off. You can review it. If your height and weight is on, and you've saved it, and then you can print it, and then you can compare it to the other one. So if there's, again, a QT issue because of an overdose, you can analyze the two of them, and the computer will analyze the 12 lead. Again, never turn it off. This is your standby. If you're discharging a patient, you end the case and clear the monitor, but that's only on discharge. If for whatever reason you can't find out where you're going, just hit the screen and go back to split screen, dynamic waves, and that's what shows up. Anyways, that's it. Bye.